What would you do if your homeland was under attack? Let's take a closer look at the narrative that unfolded in the Al-Qassam operation. A military maneuver reported to have claimed the lives of 60 Israeli soldiers. This operation, orchestrated by the military wing of the Palestinian resistance movement, Hamas, was centered around a deployment point east of Ur al-Dik. The Qassam brigades, known for their resilience and strategic prowess, reported that their fighters utilized explosive devices to disrupt the Israeli camp. These devices, known as anti-personnel devices, were arranged in a circular formation around the deployment center, creating a trap for those stationed within the camp. At 4:30 local time, the landmines were detonated simultaneously. Palestinian fighters, ready and waiting, began firing on the remaining Israeli military personnel. The operation was swift and calculated, causing significant casualties, according to the Qassam brigades. In the aftermath of this operation, the Israeli military confirmed the death of 2 soldiers during the battles in Gaza that day. However, the Qassam brigades maintained that up to 60 Israeli soldiers were killed in the Al-Qassam operation. The Al-Qassam operation is a stark reminder of the ongoing conflict, where each side fights for what they believe is their right. It's a narrative of strategy, resilience, and the will to protect one's homeland. In the face of aggression, the Qassam brigades claimed a significant victory. The Al-Qassam operation is a testament to their resolve, a story of resistance that echoes through the war-torn streets of the Gaza Strip. But what happens when the smoke clears? The aftermath of the Al-Qassam operation was a scene of escalated aggression. The Israeli military, reeling from the reported loss of their soldiers, responded with heightened force. The Palestinian resistance didn't back down either, pressing further with their attacks. A video emerged from the Al-Qassam brigades, showing resistance fighters on the front lines battling against Israeli soldiers, tanks, and other military equipment. The footage was a testament to the unyielding spirit of the resistance, a clear message that they would not be easily subdued. In the midst of this, rockets streaked across the sky, heading towards Israeli cities. Ascalon, Ashdod, Sderot, Netivot, and Beersheba all became targets of the Al-Qassam brigades. Even the Raim military base was not spared. The rockets a stark reminder of the escalating conflict, but the resistance didn't stop there. Up in the northern parts of Gaza, Israeli forces, including a tank and a troop carrier, came under attack. It was a further escalation, a sign that the conflict was spreading beyond the original site of the Al-Qassam operation. Yet, amidst all this, there was no sign of peace on the horizon. Ceasefires, once a glimmer of hope, broke down, each one seeming more fragile than the last. The cycle of violence, it seemed, was doomed to continue. As ceasefires break down, the cycle of violence continues to escalate. But behind the military operations and strategic maneuvers, what is the human cost? The human cost of the ongoing conflict is heartrending, as the situation in Gaza continues to deteriorate. The toll is not only counted in the number of lives lost, but also in the countless individuals wounded, their lives irrevocably altered. The devastation is far-reaching, with the impact disproportionately affecting the most vulnerable among us, women and children. They account for a staggering 70% of victims of the Israeli strikes on the blockaded territory. These are not just statistics, they are mothers, daughters, fathers, sons caught up in a conflict they did not choose. Added to the human toll is the immense physical destruction. Residential buildings, once homes filled with laughter and love, now stand as silent, crumbling testaments to the violence. In one day alone, 50 residential buildings were leveled by Israeli fighter jets in the Shujaya neighborhood. The echoes of these explosions reverberate, a chilling reminder of the violence that has shattered countless lives. The grim reality is that more than 15,200 people have been killed in Gaza, with over 40,000 wounded. The numbers are staggering, but each one represents a person, a life full of potential, cut short or forever marked by the horrors of war. In the face of such tragedy, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, to lose sight of the individual stories amidst the staggering statistics. But it's crucial to remember that behind each number is a person, a story, a life. As the conflict continues, the human cost rises, reminding us of the brutal realities of war.